Behind every excuse is one thing, and one thing only. It's that you want to relapse. Most people refuse to acknowledge this common sense fact of the matter. They say, oh, I get it now. I've been relapsing because I haven't been taking the cold showers, or I've been relapsing because I haven't been meditating. I get it now. I've been relapsing because I haven't been eating the right food. Oh, I get it now. I've been relapsing because I did this or I didn't do that. I get it now. Now I know what to do. Wrong. When are you just going to admit it to yourself? You're relapsing because you wanted to relapse. You try so hard to suppress your desires and force yourself to do nofap, but you're not putting in any effort to overcome the main problem, which is that you still want to fap off. That is the problem that has to be solved. Because the only way to do nofap long term is to become the guy who doesn't want to fap. And if you can become that guy, nofap becomes so easy. But you're never going to become that guy if you keep lying to yourself. If you keep telling yourself, oh, I relapsed because of this excuse and that excuse. This is why I relapsed. Is because of this happened or that didn't happen. No. You relapsed because you wanted to fucking relapse. And the excuse was only made, you only came up with an excuse of why it's okay so that you would feel better about your shitty decision. The truth is that you were already looking for a reason to relapse, so you made up some shitty excuse to pretend that it was okay. You're living in ignorance and darkness. And you're lying to yourself. You say, oh, in the future I'm going to do nofap. But for now, I have this good excuse why it doesn't matter. I'm just going to fap, and in the future I'm going to do nofap. But the future never comes in which you do nofap. Because you just continue this stupid cycle until one day you finally decide to change. And you just tell yourself, you know what? I'm fucking sick of this. I'm done with this shit forever. And I made that decision 18 months ago. One of the best decisions of my whole life. But I used to be just like every other person, man. Just lying to myself. Just being an idiot. Oh, well, I already did this, so I might as well relapse. Well, this happened, so it's okay. I'm just going to relapse. Oh, well, this didn't happen, so fuck it. I'm just going to relapse. And then I kept lying to myself. Oh, the reason I relapsed is because I didn't meditate. The reason I relapsed is because, oh, I ate this food that caused an urge. Oh, the reason I relapsed is I got triggered. Oh, the reason I relapsed is this girl turned me down. Oh, the reason I relapsed is this. Bullshit. The reason anyone relapses is because they fucking wanted to relapse. That's the bottom fucking line. And until you can acknowledge that, you're never going to overcome your addiction. Because you're never acknowledging the source of your addiction, which is yourself. This is what everyone does. Not just for nofap, for everything in life. They put all of the burden on everything else but themselves. You know what I mean? Never taking responsibility for their own life. But if you don't take responsibility for your life, you can't change your life. So that's the first step, man, is acceptance. Accepting that responsibility. That, you know what? The reason why I relapse is not because of this, that, and that. It's because I wanted to relapse. I wanted to fucking do it. And the only way, I'm telling you right now, dude, the only way to do nofap long term, not just 90 days, long term, forever. The only way to do that is to become the guy who doesn't want to fucking fap. Because if you just keep suppressing your desires over and over and over again, eventually you're just going to fucking crack and relapse. You have to you have to turn your vision within into your own self. And you have to change all that is dark within you and get rid of that addiction at the source, which is within yourself. And you're never going to do that if you refuse to acknowledge everything that I talked about in this video, man. You really got to analyze yourself and become the guy who is ready to just fucking let it go and move on, and who sees through all the bullshit and just fucking decides to man the fuck up, raise his standards, start a new chapter of his life. It's 2018, man. Let's fucking do this. And that's about it, man. It's just, that's what it takes to truly succeed. So you can keep lying to yourself, you know, like, oh, because of this happened, it's okay. In the future, I'll do it. Bullshit, bro. You'll fucking do it when you decide, I'm done with that shit forever and I'm never doing it ever again. That's when you're gonna fucking do it. And I know, speaking from experience, speaking from my own journey, speaking from the journey of people that I coach, speaking from the journey of everyone in the community that I so diligently observe and talk to and interact with, it's fucking obvious, bro. You're only ever going to master nofap when you just fucking come to the firm resolution that I'm fucking done fapping off to porn and I'm going to fucking move on. I'm going to let it go. I don't want to do it anymore. And that's not something that you can fake. It really is a firm resolution that you have to come to in your heart, mind, body, and soul, is that, you know what? I'm done. This is a new chapter of my life. It's 2018. It's a new start. It's a new day. It's a new chapter. It's a new me. I'm fucking done. I'm moving on. And that's that. And I don't want it anymore. And that's the main fucking thing that you have to get to, bro, is you have to not want it. Because if you just suppress your desires for long enough, eventually you're just going to give in. So you have to become the guy who doesn't fucking want to do that shit. And if you keep lying to yourself about these excuses, you're never going to fucking do that because you're not acknowledging the problem. Because the problem is that you're the guy that wants to fap. That's why you fucking fap. That is so fucking common sense and obvious. You fap because you want to fucking fap. And you can come up with all this bullshit excuses, but that's not true. You're just lying to yourself. So the reason why you're a PMO addict is because you want to fap. The reason why you relapse is because you want to fap. But if you keep refusing to accept that responsibility and you just come up with all these excuses, no, the reason I relapsed is because of this, is because of that, is because of that. You're placing all of the responsibility on everything outside yourself, never taking the responsibility for your actions. And that's not going to get you anywhere in life, man. Because you're not acknowledging the root cause of your problem. The root cause of why you relapse is because you want to relapse. But if you just keep saying, no, I relapsed because of this, and that, and that, and that, and this, and this, and this happened, and that didn't happen, and blah, 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 then you're just sweeping your problems under the carpet. You're lying to yourself. You're living in fucking ignorance because you're refusing to acknowledge what the actual source of this shit is, man. The source of a relapse is you want to fucking relapse. And until you can just acknowledge that and push the excuses aside, you'll never fucking change yourself because you're never coming to grips with yourself. You're never acknowledging the fact that you yourself are the problem. And until you acknowledge a problem, you cannot fucking change a problem. And you cannot change a problem until you're aware of what needs to change. So that's about all I got to say for now, man. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you take something out of it. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one. Have a beautiful, blessed day. And stay true to yourself, man. Follow the light in your heart. Walk your highest path. And of course, fly on the wings of love. Peace.